Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Oris Dunham is an obvious choice for the Downs Award because of very fundamental things that he has led that have been positive game changers for the aviation industry.
Oris Dunham had vision of 2020, and his vision was something like a crystal ball. He could see out in front of all the aviation issues here in our country, and because of Oris's talents and his determination and his vision, the aviation industry has grown tremendously.
If you follow his career, whether it was at SeaTac, at LAX, or at DFW, and then his work at ACI, it's one of always been a principle in terms of what is in the interests of the industry. It's not just individual airports or airports as a whole, but what about the industry and the impact?
Like I said, he had this very serious vision, but he didn't take himself seriously.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
I first met Oris when he became the director at DFW Airport, and DFW and Love Field in Dallas were engaged in a war that was longer than the 30 Years' War. But Oris and I hit it off right away because we put all those things aside and just related to one another as people. And I was always very grateful for his rationality and his friendship, particularly under those circumstances.
Oris left a big impact on the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport in his 5 years here, and not just because he was jovial and engaging man, but because he came at a very, very difficult time in our history, and he provided us with really crucial leadership to guide DFW Airport into the future. Oris also helped us with the launching of plans for building the 7th runway. While he was here, he also served as the chairman of ACI when Congress approved the use of passenger facility charges, so the entire airport industry owes him a great debt of gratitude.
One of the things about Oris is his ability to communicate with people. Not just talk to people, but listen to people. He was very good at integrating people into this business, into management in this business, very welcoming, very open, and so he could get the best ideas from all the various disciplines that would come into airport management, and I think that helped him see where this business had to go and where it should be led.
Because there are so many things that he has done that have fundamentally changed the industry for the better. Certainly one that comes to mind is the whole difficult fight around resolving the noise issue nationally.
That he was calling for increased noise control measures. Well, that put him right into conflict with his airlines.
And how difficult it was to get that resolved and at the same time give airports the ability to impose a passenger facility charge, which was kind of a game changer for airports. So that was a huge epical event that Oris was instrumental in leading to a positive conclusion.
Come on, fly with me, let's take off in the blue.
Even this concept of one single voice for airports, which became Airports Council International, was one of the visions that Oris had. And he was on the board that created this new entity. It had to work with other airport associations around the world to make this happen, so that airports would have a voice on the global stage.
And beyond that, you know, if we look just industry-wide and our ability as airport directors to find a way to come together and to learn about the industry worldwide instead of just parochial the United States, Oris, Cliff Moore, Paul Gaines, a couple of other stalwart leaders of the time were instrumental in taking several balkanized airport leadership organizations, creating one, and making what ACI World is today.
He may have strong convictions, but he's able to round the corner of those strong convictions with that affability and the give and take of his personality.
Oris was just a tireless worker, and I traveled with Oris extensively as we were trying to recruit international air travel, and I was just amazed at all of the contacts, the friends, and the respect that he had from other aviation industry experts. It was just amazing to me. And Oris never, ever forgot a name.
Come on and fly with me. Let's fly away.
You know, when I think about Oris, the first word that comes to mind is gregarious. You know, a more friendly, open, warm person, it's hard for me to identify, frankly. But beyond that, he's smart, he's empathetic, and he's loyal.
Well, everyone knows that Oris really liked to travel. And as a staff person at DFW, we liked him to travel. That's the only time of the month that we're actually able to get some work done. But when we found out that Oris was leaving, one of our biggest concerns was that our employments would actually drop significantly as a result of his departure, meaning less PSC dollars and less entitlement funds. But somehow we managed to survive the loss of Oris's personal employments. But seriously, Oris, congratulations on your award from ACI for outstanding contributions to the aviation and airport communities. It was well deserved.
Congratulations to ACI North America for your selection of one of the most distinguished recipients and one of the worthiest recipients you could possibly have of your fabulous award.
Oris, congratulations, and I know this is a great night. I wish I could be there to celebrate with you and Sylvia, and I'm proud to say that you're a great friend of mine, and we really miss you here in Dallas, Texas.
And I want to wish him the best in terms of good health for the future, and keep doing whatever he wants to do. Do a lot of it and do it well.
Come fly with me. Let's fly.